Riley Pazanski. Myrtle, do you have anything you want to advertise to the world if your acts online or in person?
Oh, me? Yes. Well, my name's Mirti, and I'm part of something called the Blueberry Show. You can check it out on YouTube, where I talk to people, and I make a complete nuisance of myself, and I appear on Extreme Improv with the lovely, the fabulous, the amazing, the host that is all hosts, DB Frick.
There you go. Well, I do agree DB's great. So is David Riley Pazanski. So you kind of have started. You have the full hour. We did get everybody to promote themselves already, so you can even skip that if you like. But the great David Riley Pazanski and Extreme Improv.
Okay, thank you very much, Andy. And Andy, if you could give me a co-hosty thing, so that way I can spotlight people as need be. Now, the very exciting thing is that we've already wrapped up the show, guys. So, thank you so much, and we can leave. Right, welcome to Extreme Improv XStreamed. This is the fast-paced improvised comedy show where we make up scenes, songs, stories, and occasionally look into the background of performers when they vacate their webcam view. Now, on the show tonight, we have, you've already said who you guys are, so I'll just say it quickly. We have DB, Tim, Rob, Matil, and Capelthave. And we are going to have lots of fun with doing some short-form improv games. We're going to start off with a game called Verbatim, where we're going to get one of our performers to perform a 30-second dramatic monologue. After that, we're going to get another performer to attempt to recreate it as precisely as they can. So, rolling a dice to the side, you will go first. I can see that it's going to be DB. DB, you are going to have 30 seconds to create a monologue, and it is going to be on the theme of karate. Karate is your theme. Okay, let's put you on spotlight. 30 seconds on the clock. Begin.
I've been taking karate for years, and you better stay away from me or I'll karate you, and then you'll be karateed. I can cut anything in half with my hands. I can even cut air. Watch this. I did that. Cut the air, split it in twain, cleft it, so to speak. I'm the great...
And that is time. Thank you very much there, DB. So now, with a roll of the dice, I can see that Tim, you will be tasked with recreating DB's original performance as precisely as you can. And here you go.
I'm a karate master. I know karate. I will use it on you, and you will be karateed. Karateed. I will get your carotid artery. I am the master of karate. I can cut anything with my... Believe it or not, I can cut air. That was me. I did that. Ooh, wait a minute. Watch it split. Oh my God, there's so much air in there.
And that is time. That is time. Well done there, Tim. Now we're going to roll the dice again, and I can see that Matil, you will now have 30 seconds to attempt to recreate Tim's recreation of DB's original performance. For clarity, you are not recreating the performance as given by DB. You are just recreating the performance as given by Tim. So 30 seconds on the clock. Take it away.
See, I am karate master. I have learned so many amazing skills over the years. For I can cut air with my bare hands. Did you see that? It's split. My karate training has also paid off so much, I can win a staring contest. It's a joke. I'll never blink.
And that is time. That is time. Well done there, Matil. So now we're going to take things full circle, audience. In a second, we are going to come back to DB. DB, you will have 30 seconds to attempt to recreate Matil's recreation of Tim's recreation of your own original performance. And here you go.
I am a karate man. Karate. I can cut air. Watch this with my hands. I cut air. Karate. I'm going to stare at you directly in your eyes. Staring contest. Awkward.
And And time. DB, where is that puppet's clothes?
Yeah.
Have a go at me for not wearing
Wow,
trousers.
that is literally just like the thing you'd hold up in court saying, "Where did they touch you, Billy?" My God. Oh my goodness.
The other
Like,
problem,
no,
Dave,
DB. To be fair, I understand. It's been a lonely week, so you got to do what you got to do. Right, Tim.
the puppet looked just like you.
It does actually. Okay, so very quickly, let's ask the opinion of our experts who they thought did the best recreation, keeping in mind that DB's original performance isn't up for scrutiny here. Rob, who do you think did the best recreation there?
Are we all supposed to have a puppet? I missed a
Yeah, I
memo
wondered.
or something?
Yeah.
I don't know. DB pulling that out was a surprise, so I give it to DB. That was-
Okay, Cap, who would you say?
Well, my puppet thinks is that, well, it's not really a puppet. It thinks that Tim did a great job because he cut the air so much it stinks.
Okay, well, something definitely did. Right, now then, we are going to have one more game of this, and this time, Capelthave, you will get to start us off. I'm going to get a random word, and the random word is profit. Profit, using the Extreme Improv Suggestions app, available from extreme.tv/suggestions. But Cap, 30 seconds on the theme of profit. Take it away.
Oh no, how do I make profit with my spending and stuff? I mean, really, every movie I make, I buy a castle. So I don't think I'm going to be making a lot of profits. Well, there is that film called The Ghost Rider from Marvel. That's an awesome movie. I think I'm slightly turning into Trump, but hey, I can do Trump. If you just pay me for a straight-to-DVD release, I can do Trump.
And that is time. That is time. Well done there, Nicholas. So, now, Rob, we're going to come to you. You're going to have 30 seconds to attempt to recreate Capelthave's original performance. And here you go.
Prophet was an excellent show on Fox that got canceled early because of an incest joke. But anyway, aside from that, yeah, I've been in a lot of movies like I do just for profit because I lost all my comic books or I bought too many comic books and I went broke because I'm insane. But I made Ghost Rider. I'm starting to sound like Trump. You want me to be Trump? That's a negative Ghost Rider. Patterns full. Ooh, I want to see the sequel to that movie this weekend, hopefully. That'd be pretty cool. Yeah, wouldn't it though? But,
And that is time. That is time, Rob. So now it will come to me. I will now have 30 seconds to attempt to recreate Rob's recreation of Cap's original performance. And here I go. Okay, Profit, talking about Profit. That was a great show, but it got cancelled for an incest joke. And as we always say about incest jokes, keep it in the family. So anyway, guys, I just need to say that, oh no, I'm starting to sound a little bit more like Trump, okay, which is completely tremendous. And this is definitely the best performance, and everyone knew that this was the best one. And I've got a snap filter on my face, because Capelthave knows that no one else has got that program, because that is so 2020. It is so 2020. It's completely gone out of date. It's gone. It's gone. And that is time. So, moving on. I wish I could use Snap Filter. It just crashes my PC when I do. Right, Capelthave. It is going to come back to you. And here you go.
Well, Fox was a great show. Was it Fox? I don't know. Something. It was a great show, but it canceled for... Can you hear it? You can't hear it. Oh, shit. I was going to do David Riley Postansky, but unfortunately, maybe I couldn't. Incest! Aha! It came through. I did the best impression there is. You can't top that, okay? I'm David Riley Postansky,
And that is time. That is time. I've got one thing to say to you there, Cap. Incest! Right, okay, so once again we will ask our experts who they felt did the best for recreation. DB, in your expert opinion, who did the best there?
David, you did, because you Venmo'd me $10 just now.
Well, this is true, this is true. Okay, Tim, what do you think?
Well, it was really hard to decide between the two Davids. So I'm probably, I'm going to go with Cap David this time. Cap
Okay.
David.
Okay, Martil, you look a little bit frozen. No, you're back.
Oh, I'm back. I'm here. I'm stuck. I'm going to have to go for Rob because it had lack of incest jokes.
Okay. He actually started the incest jokes. Right, so, anyway.
I missed that.
No, don't worry. Well, anyway, we are going to move on to our next game. And for our next game, we're going to play Single Syllable Showdown. The way this works is there'll be 2 performers in a scene at any one time, and everything they say has to be single syllable words. So, for example, they can say hi, but they cannot say hello. They can say Dave, but they cannot say David. I just realised we have quite a lot of David representation on the show tonight. Never a bad thing. So let's see who is going to start things off for us. Rolling a dice, I can see is going to be Rob. And it is going to be DB. Rob and DB. You're going to do a scene which is going to be inspired by the word dress. The word is dress. Single syllable showdown. Here we see DB. Here we see Rob. And here you go.
You got the wrong dress.
Which one do you want?
That one.
Then go get it.
I cannot walk.
Why not?
I never could.
Never? Right, okay, and with that, DB, you're eliminated. Martil, you're in.
Do these shoes look good with this dress?
No, they do not.
How come?
Too red.
I thought it was pink.
You are wrong.
Well, split me and her. I don't know where I went with this.
How should I split you?
Done.
Right, okay, and with that, Martil, you're eliminated. Tim, you are in.
Gee, that is wrong.
What's wrong with it?
Oh, fuck it.
You're still in, technically.
Yeah.
They're single syllable words.
I don't want to do that.
Why not?
Sounds like it might hurt.
It will.
Then why should I?
Sex. Really?
Oh, Tim, you're out. I will go in.
Rob.
Do you like my dress?
Yes, I do.
Want to take it off?
Can I?
Will you split me in two?
Do you want it on top?
I'm a top.
You too?
Yeah? Now kiss me like you miss me.
Like this?
No! I want to feel used.
But I don't miss you.
Well, how can you not miss me till I'm gone?
That is a good point.
I knew it was.
Let's find out.
God, you're hot.
I know.
Oops,
It's the
my
hair.
dress fell off.
Oh, that's nice.
Which do you like more? Left or right?
The left one, for sure.
Why? What's wrong
More
with the
bounce.
right one?
More bounce to it.
More bounce? How about I slap your face with the right one?
Do it hard.
Ugh!
Ow!
How was that?
Nice.
Good. Now you hit me.
Sure. With what?
The left one.
Boing!
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Did I say your left breast? I think not.
That was my choice.
I don't want the breast.
What do you want then?
I'm a balls man. I'm done. Right, okay. Right, who hasn't been in?
I mean, at
Cap.
this stage, I don't know.
Oh, boy.
Rob, you're a champ.
How is it?
Looks weird.
Yeah.
The top?
Yes.
Why?
Just strange looks with the snow.
It can hit you.
How hard?
Do you want to find out?
Will it knock out my tooth?
I don't think so.
Then what's the point?
It will knock you out of here.
Where will I go?
To Breastland.
That place sounds great.
It is.
How do I get there?
You come.
That sounds like a plan.
It is.
Will this be fun?
On here, yes, but not there.
Why not there? What's wrong with that?
It will take you to an other place.
Other! Like, the other is still... I see how you tried to make it so it wasn't an other, but other. Right, so that is seen. Well done, everyone. So, we're going to move on to our next game, and we are going to do a joke-telling game. We're going to do Stopped by the Copper. And the way this works is we're going to tell jokes which will follow the rhythm of why was the blank stopped by the copper? And then we make up a punchline. So we're going to replace the word blank with the name of a profession. So it'll be why was the name of profession stopped by the copper, followed by your punchline. And let's grab a profession, and we have magician. Why was the magician stopped by the copper? If you have a joke, give a wave. Rob.
Why was the magician stopped by the copper? Because he was always trying to cop a field.
Haha. Tim.
Why did the magician get stopped by the copper? Because he was wanted for a crime.
Aha, love it. Okay, anyone else? Why was the magician stopped by the copper? Why was the magician stopped by the copper? Because he'd got magic mushrooms. DB.
Why was the magician stopped by the copper? Because the copper didn't know who did it.
Haha, Rob.
Why was the magician stopped by the copper? Probably animal cruelty for pulling on all those rabbits.
Why was the magician stopped by the copper? Because the copper thought that the magician needed to have a short spell in prison. Anyone else for magician? Going once. DB.
Why did the copper stop the magician? Because he sucked at comedy.
Okay, anyone else? Anyone else? Go, Matil.
Why was the magician stopped by the copper? He thought he was a bit strange.
Aha. Oh, I like it. Okay, let's mix it up. Different profession. Why was the prince stopped by the copper? Why was the prince stopped by the copper? DB.
Why was the prince stopped by the copper? Because of the purple rain.
I was going to make a similar joke. We all were. Right, okay. Anyone else? Okay, Cap.
Why was the prince stopped by the copper? Because he was cancelled.
Okay. Right, okay. Tim.
Why was the prince stopped by the copper? Because he keeps getting fresh with too many ladies.
Like it, like it. Okay, DB.
Why did the prince get stopped by the copper? Because he was a pauper.
Aha. Matil.
Why was the prince stopped by the copper? His name was Prince Andrew.
Okay, Rob.
Why was the prince stopped by the copper? Because he kept making doves cry. Just to make so people knew what it sounded like.
Okay, Tim.
Why did the prince get stopped by the copper? Because he keeps hitting people on the crown.
Hey, take that joke out your freaking mouth. Right, so. Right, anyone else? Why was the prince stopped by the copper? Going once. Going twice. Let's mix it up again. So, let's see what we've got. Why was the musician stopped by the copper? Why was the musician stopped? Okay, so why was the musician stopped by the copper? Because the copper had told the musician to not have a life of crime anymore, but the magician just wouldn't change his tune. Rob.
Why was the musician stopped by the copper? Because he kept starting a quiet riot.
Aha. Okay, anyone else? Okay, Cap.
Why was the musician stopped by the copper? Because he was playing with A minor.
Aha. Right, so why was the musician stopped by the copper? Because he was with A minor and showed his pianist. Right, okay, Tim.
Why was the musician stopped by the copper? Because he struck a chord with him.
Haha. Matil.
Why was the musician stopped by the copper? He was driving with A minor to flat.
Okay, Rob.
Why was the musician stopped by the copper? Because while he was showing his pianist, he was also had his sax in public.
Okay, Tim.
Why was the musician stopped by the copper? Because he was supposed to be driving forward, but he kept going back, back, back.
Okay, love it. DB.
Why was the musician stopped by the copper? Well, the copper just made a note of it.
Very good. Matil.
Why was the musician stopped by the copper? He stole Mozart.
Aha. Okay,
Nice.
so why was the musician stopped by the copper? Because the copper discovered that the musician had so many drugs in the back of his car. It filled a drum. Rob.
Why was the musician stopped by the copper? Because somebody was killed with an arrow, and this guy was a real arrowsmith.
Aha. Okay, Tim.
Why did the musician get stopped by the copper? Because he had a long record. He's constantly getting in trouble.
Cap.
Why was the musician stopped by the copper? Copyright. What else?
Why was the musician stopped by the copper? Because he was such an angry person, he kept demonstrating violence. Okay, Matil.
Why was the musician stopped by the copper? Just so he could say cello.
Rob.
Why was the musician stopped by the copper? Because he was rolling stones down the street and blocking traffic.
Very good. Tim.
Why did the musician get stopped by the copper? Because he keeps posting things on social media that's negative towards the police. He posted it on YouTube.
Ah, love it. Okay, let's grab one more and before we wrap this game up. Let's go for why was... Let's get something we haven't had for a while. Why was the watchmaker stopped by the copper? Why was the watchmaker stopped by the copper? Matil.
Why was the watchmaker stopped by the cops? Because he wouldn't stop.
Haha. Okay, why was the watchmaker stopped by the copper? Because the copper had warned them, I'll get you next time. DB.
Why was the watchmaker stopped by the copper? Because his hands were all over the place.
Tim.
Why did the watchmaker get stopped by the copper? Because he was getting too upset. He was really wound up.
Haha. Why was the watchmaker stopped by the copper? Because the copper didn't believe in second chances.
Nice.
Rob.
Why was the watchmaker stopped by the copper? Because he's the one that jumped and assaulted Alexis earlier. He was the one that Rolexed.
Okay, Tim.
Why did the watchmaker get stopped by the copper? Because he was strapped.
Matil.
Why was the watchmaker stopped by the cops? He needed someone who was clock wise.
Aha. Okay.
Visual gag.
Aha. Why was, speaking of which, why was the watchmaker stopped by the copper? Because he flashed everyone his dong. Okay. Anyone else? Why was the watchmaker stopped by the copper? Going once. Okay, Rob.
Why was the watchmaker stopped by the copper? Because the copper just wanted to watch him for a while.
Ah. Why was the watchmaker stopped by the copper? Because the watchmaker was going cuckoo. DB.
Why was the watchmaker stopped by the copper? Because the watch was made of copper.
Okay. I like it. I like it. Matil?
Why was the watchmaker stopped by the copper? He was showing everyone his cog.
Ooh. Okay. And anyone else? Going once. Going twice. And sold. Okay, that brings us to the end of that game. So with this, we're going to move on to our next game, which is going to be 1 Minute Remake. The way this works is, to begin with at least, we're going to have one of our performers at a time, and they're going to have 1 minute to remake an entire film where they will play every character, do the whole story from beginning, middle and end, play all the characters with all of the lines of dialogue, all of the action sequence, the lot. So let's see who's going to go first, and it's going to be Matil. Matil, let's find a movie for you. Could you please recreate Saving Private Ryan? Saving Private Ryan. You're going to have 1 minute on the clock to recreate Saving Private Ryan. And here you go.
You can hear my internal monologue as I stare off into the graveyard of all these people as I think about my friend Ryan. And you're probably wondering why my mouth isn't moving. That's because this is all inside my head. Alright, we gotta go. Clear the round. 30 seconds. Alright, let's go. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, I'm almost dead. Does anyone see my arm? Does anyone see? Oh, there it is. There's my arm. I'll just walk over here in it. Alright, we've got to find Ryan. He's been captured by the Nazis. What? We've got to find Ryan. He was captured by Nazis. Really? Ryan? Didn't we just bring him along for snacks? But Ryan is very... No. We just brought him for snacks. We're going to save Private Ryan. Look, we have saved Private... Oh, he's dead. Who's going to make our snacks now? Tim, you're up. Tim. Get us some snacks, Tim.
And that is time. That is time. Matil. I'm just trying to figure out, on your bookshelf behind you, you've got like an autobiography. My best guess is it looks like it's Sharon Osbourne's, but I can't tell whose it is.
Oh, you mean this thing over here?
The white book with like a face in the middle.
Oh no, that's Delia. I think Delia Smith.
Delia Smith.
Delia's cookbook.
Okay. Interesting.
Someone here is learning to cook.
Wow.
Who are you cooking, Big Bird?
To serve man.
There you
No.
go.
It's to serve men dinner.
Well,
Who's man?
what's that, DB?
Who's man dinner?
I don't know. Right, okay. Speaking of which,
Friend
though,
of Mandela.
DB, aha. Right, Nelson Mandela. Right, DB, let's find a film for you to recreate. Could you please recreate The Evil Dead Part 2? The Evil Dead Part 2. And here you go.
I'm stuck in this house and all these things are coming back alive. I'm going to have to cut off my arm and put a chainsaw on it. Now I have a chainsaw arm and I'm going to fight bad guys with my chainsaw arm. And oh my God, we got to get that evil thing under the ground, underneath the house. It's locked under the house. You got to keep it there. Don't let it out. Do not let it out. You can't let anyone get to the Necronomicon either. You can't let them read the Necronomicon. If they read the Necronomicon, we're all dead. We're all dead. We got to keep the Necronomicon. My hand is someone else. It's not me. The rest of the movie was just a series of really cutting things in half with his saw arm and people dying. With zombies, sort of demons coming at them. Everyone's trying to break out of the house.
And that is time. That is time. Okay, who has not had a go yet? Okay, so let's see who will go next. Next up, it will be Cap. Cap, could you please recreate Happy Death Day? Happy Death Day. And here you go.
Oh, happy birthday! And also happy death day, apparently. What? Really? Why? Because, you know, you're dead. How did I die? Well, it said that it was your death day. I don't know why these things are floating. Am I dead? Am I in heaven already? Why am I seeing peacock feathers? Is there something that is symbolic about life itself? It's all just pretty colors, and then all the pretty colors consume you when you lose consciousness, and everything turns to color. And the eye, you see the eye in that peacock feather. That is the sign of God. But then it all goes to black. Then what you're left with is a weird. Let the slap cam work for a bit.
And that is time. That is time. Well done. Okay, so let's see who's going to go next. It will be me. Can one of my fellow performers suggest a movie for me, please?
The Godfather.
The Godfather. Right. Okay. Part 3. Well, I don't think I've seen it, but I'll give it a go.
Lucky you.
And here I go. So, everyone, get over here. Look, the families have met, and we're not happy about the state of our affairs. Hang on, I don't have a cigar, but this will add to the illusion that I know what happens in this movie. What do you think, De Niro? Are you in this? I don't know. Maybe I am in this. Maybe I'm not. What do you think, Pacino? Well, don't know. Do you remember Marlon Brando? He was in the first one. Didn't he speak funny? Yeah, he kind of spoke like this. Let's think of a flashback. So, on the day of my daughter's wedding, I'm going to grant you 3 wishes for your first wish, little boy. What would you like? Oh, I'd like to see you dead at the end of this film, then I'll take over. That's no worry. I got millions from Superman 2, even though I wasn't in it. So, I'm going to go now. Oh, no, I've been shot. And that is that. Oh, dear. Right,
You'd never be able to tell you haven't seen it.
Sorry?
You'd never be able to tell you haven't seen it.
No, I know, it's seamless, wasn't it? Right, so Rob, I believe it is down to you. Let's find a film. Could you please... I'm not going to make you do it, but the next one was Doctor Who and the Daleks. Right, so...
Yay!
Let's give you something else. Okay, Wonder Woman. That's much more up your street. So, Wonder Woman, Rob. And here you go.
Oh, look at a bunch of us giant women here on this planet, right? I think so. I think that's yeah. Ooh, Robin Wright. You're mentoring me, I believe. I am, yes. You got to be a fierce warrior to go off and fight with Chris Pine. Okay, I'll go. Ooh, I'm in an invisible jet, but why can't people see me? Why am I invisible? The jet I get being invisible, but I don't know why that makes me invisible. But anyway, nobody can see me. Ooh, I got these bracelets. Pew, 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 pew. Why are people shooting at me just because I'm a stranger in a strange land and I can fight everybody? Pew, 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 pew. Ooh, I got my lasso of truth. You're gorgeous. Oh, it's not supposed to say that. It's supposed to say other stuff. Pew. We're going to go destroy the world by doing this. This is, all right, we're going to take them down. Let's go, Chris Pine. Now it's just a regular movie at the end. It was cool in the beginning, but now it's just another superhero movie. And we saved everybody. It caused a lot of damage. But
and that is time. That is time. So well done. Well done. So for our next game, we're going to have a couple of alphabet scenes. The way it works, there'll be 2 performers in a scene at a time. And whenever the performers speak, they're going to have to make sure each line of dialogue starts with the next letter of the alphabet, A followed by B followed by C. So, we are going to have DB, and we are going to have Capelthave. DB and Cap. Let's put you on spotlight. Here we see DB. Here we see Cap. You are going to do a scene. The scenario is the rope was too tight. The rope was too tight. Okay? And you're going to begin at the letter P. The letter P, and here you go.
Please loosen the rope.
Quit that whining. I'm already there. Your stomach is now fully shrunk.
Right.
Sandy, we need to go to the ball. The corset must be tight.
Tell me how tight.
Your underwear will be popping out when I'm done with you.
Very good. That's how it's got to be. You got to see the underwear. That's how everyone gets excited.
Can you just pull that wire? Yes, pull that wire. Sorry.
X-rays are the way to go if we're going to pull wires.
You just ripped your pantyhose.
Very, very clever of you to suggest such a thing.
Okay.
And no, keep going. Sorry.
Something would
B.
bitch.
Clitoris.
Don't you start with that shit again.
Elephant legs.
And that is time. That is time. Well done. Well done. So
Watch
with
that.
this, we are going to have Rob, Martil, and myself. We'll do a three-hander version of this. So here we see myself. Here we see Martil. And here we see... Oh, I keep replacing people instead of... Look at this. I'm just replacing people. Why isn't it adding people? What's going on here? So, add spotlight. There we go. And add spotlight. Now, we are going to begin at the letter T. And our scenario is going to be... Your daughter is going to prom. Your daughter is going to prom. And here we go. Papa, I'm so excited. I think tonight's going to be a really big night for me.
Questioning your logic, because the letter we started on was T.
Oh, I thought it was P. Tiara! I'm wearing a tiara.
Under no circumstances are you to go to a hotel today.
Very much so. Your mother and I agree on that.
Wait a minute. This is my special day. You both went to prom too. You said that's where I was conceived.
But Xander, your date, is a punk, and I don't want you seeing him.
You must listen to your mother.
Ah!
Zebras will cause riots if you go out like this.
Are you just going to let her speak to me like that, Dad?
Better believe it. I'm not going to get in the middle of that argument.
Carl will be here soon, and then he will take my flower and we'll live happily ever after.
Don't you talk about Carl that way.
Elephant legs?
For God's sake.
Great. Now I'm hungry.
Hysterical woman.
I just want to be able to, be an independent young lady of 29.
Just like Justin Bieber.
Kiss me like you miss me, Dad.
Look. This got Profit cancelled in the early 90s, just so you know.
My goodness.
Maximus, let me speak to my daughter.
Narissa, you're not my real mother, you're just my stepmother.
Oh, snap!
Please, show respect to your mother, because mother knows best.
Queen of the prom. I'm going to be queen of the prom, just like my real mother, not like you, Narissa.
Ruddy likely not.
So, what letter are we on now?
Tomatoes!
Let's see.
I have only one thing to say to that.
Yes. It's so weird. Okay, right, we're going to move on. We're going to do a different game, for the love of God. Right, we're going to do a game, or we're going to do the no S game. So we're going to do a scene where there will be two performers in the scene at any one time, and we're not allowed to say any words that would begin with the letter... Well, no, we're not allowed to say any words that would contain the letter S if it was written down. If we say any words that begin with the letter S, that person will be eliminated in the scene. So starting us off, we are going to have Rob, and we are going to have Cap. Rob and Cap, you're going to start things off here in the no S game. And we're going to have Cap there. We're going to have Rob. Your scenario, you will be thrilled to know, is you insist your name isn't... Sorry, you insist your name is Billy, even though it isn't. You insist your name is Billy, even though it isn't. That is the scenario. No S's, and here we go.
I'm Billy.
William. I like calling you William.
No, I'm Billy.
You look like a Brett to me.
No, I'm Billy.
If I call you Billy, will you bake me a pie?
Billy. Okay with that.
Can it be pumpkin?
No.
Why not?
Apples.
Apples!
Oh,
Oh no! Cap, you're eliminated. DB, you are in.
How about billiards?
Billy like billiard a lot.
Billy like billiard because...
Okay, DB, you're out. Okay. I am in. Billy?
William.
You? You are William.
Billy, if you prefer.
William the Third, right?
Correct.
Wow. Cynthia?
No way. Cynthia?
Yeah.
Fifth?
Eighth.
Oh my god.
Cynthia the Eighth.
You're a legend. Can I have your autograph?
Do you have a pen?
You betcha.
Paper?
You got it.
Okay.
Make it out to
What name?
Bill.
Wait. I thought your name, William, now you declare Bill?
Each name correct. Call me by my name.
Okay, I will. I can tell what game you are playing,
Look, man.
kiddo.
I don't like your tone, man. Cynthia.
Yeah. Don't forget that. I'm out, right. Okay, who hasn't been in? Martil. In you go.
New phone. Who you?
Bill. Billy. Will. William. Willie. Take your
Mike?
pick.
Mike?
No. Mike died.
Dave?
William.
Mitchell?
No more name calling.
That you, Greg?
Billy.
The Power Ranger?
Do you have a problem, man?
Could do.
What happened to your brain function?
Have you been drinking?
All day, every day.
That would explain while you're talking to a puppet?
Beer, wine, margarita, drink it all, my
Vodka.
blue friend.
Vodka?
5 of those today.
Those!
already.
Oh! And I think that's everyone. So, well done.
S
Well,
is easier than E.
right.
Everything's easier than E. E was impossible.
Yeah, E was impossible. Right, so we are going to go rapidly onto our next game. We are going to have a round of every sentence must. And this will be a scene for all of us, in fact. Let's do a 5-hander. Because we're cray like that. And
Extreme!
the way it works is we're going to do a scene where every line of dialogue must include a word from a particular category in it. So, first of all, let's get our scenario. And our scenario is you always see the positive in everything. You always see the positive in everything.
Yeah.
And we're going to say that every sentence must... I've used a random word. It says squid. So I'm going to come up with things you'd find in the ocean. So every sentence must include things you'd find in the ocean. And we see the positive in everything, and here we go.
Wasn't that cucumber great in that sandwich?
I see what you mean there, Billy.
Guys, I mean, I know it's been a tough couple days, but things will be on the bright side. See? Weed. We can just get high and forget about it.
Oh, shit, you're right.
You guys gotta stop bullying me. I'm no shrimp.
Shut up, Coral.
And
How
this is
about that bag?
but I'm here.
How about
Stop
a bag
clowning.
of tuna?
Don't be mean to Carl. He's a good boy.
He's a whale of a lad.
Always harping and carping.
You guys are all just angels.
Oh,
Look, I'm not sure what I want to do right now. I'm floundering.
look,
Hey,
look,
did I
look.
tell you guys? I sold a business on Shark Tank. We're gonna be rich.
Really?
we're not gonna
I didn't think that would be
crabbing.
dull finished until tomorrow.
Doesn't that come after the new Disney film, Salmonella?
What are you talking about?
Right.
Look, him being a clownfish.
Yeah, true. Look, who wants? Look, whilst let's try to be a bit more positive because I forgot we're supposed to. Who would like some lunch? I've got an iceberg lettuce.
This
Ooh,
is a
I'll eat.
whale of a good time.
That sounds great. I'll eat it after I go tune a piano.
You're such a star.
Fish.
You know, animals on land make me happier. Sea, horse.
Oh, Coral, you're always so positive. That makes me positive.
Oh,
gonna
you're
go
like
on
a
the-
floating corpse.
I'm gonna go with some coral sex.
That sounds fishy to me.
Mmm.
Don't forget the SpongeBob.
Look, forget, I don't want to make sandwiches anymore, but who here would like to go and get a sub?
You're.
Just the thought of a sub sounds like sandpaper on my intestines.
I love you guys. You're all algaes.
Oh.
It's turtle time! Aren't we supposed to go watch the Ninja Turtles?
No, we're going to go watch Octopussy.
I'm
Guys.
foaming at the mouth just thinking about it.
I found out that girl that was annoying me, she was just catfishing me. It wasn't real. Life is good.
You guys know that wonderful film called Aquaman?
I tell us more.
That's a real
Do
shark
shark.
tail.
What?
That was
I
a
like
real
that
shark
battle.
tail.
I like that battle with him against the sword and the swordfish.
Ooh.
That was nice.
I thought the main villain of Aquaman was Hammerhead.
Does Aquaman fuck fish?
That's what I Amber heard.
course.
I did that joke yesterday.
He's
Man
got
just
like
says
he
yes.
lifts a lot of weights because he's bodyboard.
Ah.
I thought the one who fucked fish was West.
That not nautical mile. I don't have an ending to that phrase.
Well, you know, any port in the storm.
Hey guys, don't look at my dinghy.
Oh. Sorry.
I didn't know the strips were showing.
Hey, it's cold out here, but you know, swim trunks are optional. But don't look.
Can you give me a tug, Boat? That's your name, right, Boat?
So, who here's better about their crabs?
Well,
I have herpes.
That's a Titanic bit of information I didn't need to know.
yeah.
Ew.
Ew.
And see,
Hooray!
we're just
Hooray!
making noises now. We're just making
Looking for a
noises.
loose seal?
Okay. So with this, we are going to move on. We'll have one more game before we get to our finale. Let's do a quick joke. No, in fact, let's do our finale and then we'll do a joke-telling game until they kick us off. Right. So we are going to do some extreme monologues. The way it works is we're going to perform monologues, but we're not allowed to repeat any words whatsoever. Whoever repeats a word, or if they hesitate, will technically be breaking the rules, and anyone else can call freeze. If they correctly identify that a rule has been broken, that will be the end of the monologue. So, first of all, let's find a random character. Well, let's decide who's going to go first. So, Cap or Fave, you will begin. Your random character is Bryan Cranston. You are Bryan Cranston. Let's find something that you
Who
were
is
doing.
that?
Walter White from Breaking Bad.
Tim
Okay.
Watley from Seinfeld.
Yeah. The dad from Malcolm in the Middle. Right, okay. And your scenario is you have 8 nipples. Okay, you're Bryan Cranston. You have 8 nipples. You're not allowed to repeat any words. You're not allowed to hesitate. Everyone else get ready to call out freeze if Cap breaks a rule. But here you go.
I woke up one morning and I saw
Freeze.
one.
Freeze, what's the challenge?
Repetition of I.
I woke up one morning and yes. Oh, 8 seconds, Cap. 8 seconds. Spectacular time.
Personal record.
Okay. Next up will be DB. Let's find a character for you. And your character is going to be... oh no, I've pressed it again. You are Kim Kardashian. You're Kim Kardashian. And your scenario is your zipper broke. Your zipper broke. Okay, you're Kim Kardashian and your zipper broke. And here you go.
My zipper. It's my zipper. Because she has a big ass. She has a big ass, so I'm showing off my ass.
Multiple repetitions of ass. Right.
But I got that.
11 seconds though. 11 seconds. Okay, well, okay. Fair enough. Let's see who will go next. And that will be Rob. And Rob, your character is you are going to be Beyonce Knowles. You're Beyonce. So let's find a character. No, sorry, not a character. Your body parts keep dropping off. Your body parts keep dropping off. You are Beyonce. Your body parts keep dropping off, and here you go.
What? Arm off. It's okay. I'm a survivor. Thought couldn't live without your perfect vision. And this might be a long hesitation here. I'm not no way to keep singing without repeating words. Destiny's Child launched career tattoo no longer on body. Queen Bee. Yeah, I got nothing more. And I've said I at least 5
Okay,
times.
and that is time. 54 seconds. 50. Look, Rob, after the opening round, I just needed the show to keep going. So, 54 seconds. 54 seconds. Next up will be Martil. And your
Rootsie's not here.
your character, oh, you're going to like this one, is Davros. You are Davros. And
Isn't that Davros Flatley?
yeah, that's right.
Davros Flatley or
yeah.
Doctor Who?
Doctor Who. Okay. And with this, the trolley is out of control. Oh, that's quite fitting for Davros. You are Davros. The trolley is out of control, and here you go.
Behold, new technology. Trolley, Tesco's, Morrison's. Out of control. Possibility, fix. Never improve. Absolutely. Doctor, we meet again. Daleks, attack. Confusion, lost. Kill, exterminate, destroy, conquer. KFC, now. Impossible. Tech is malfunctioning. Lost. Solitude. Isolation. Alone. Lonely. TARDIS. Capture. Time travel. Lords. Davros. Myself. Moi. Me. Cybermen. Delete. Silurians. Swim with fishes. Sea devils? Possibly.
Freeze. Repetition of Silurians. Right, that's 1 minute 23 seconds. And we're going to run out of time now from us having to vamp to running out of time. So I have to beat 1 minute 23. So well done there, Mertiel. Right.
Do it.
And here's my character. My character, they're all like, we all have like these characters today, which, right, so I'm Paris Hilton. And my, one of you is an alien. Right, okay, it's my scenario. So I'm Paris Hilton. One of me is an alien, or one of someone is an alien. And here I go. Hello, everyone. You wouldn't believe that actually I'm American, so wrong voice. Paris Hilton, bitch. Famous, talentless, nothing possible. Movie. House of Wax. Featuring me. One Night in Paris. Different film.
Hang on.
What's the challenge, Mertiel?
Repetition of Paris.
Oh, no. And with that, Mertiel, I guess that means you are tonight's Extreme Improv Extreamed champion. Well done.
He's not human. That's not fair.
He's the alien.
He is the alien. Right, okay. With that, that will bring us... We've got like a minute left, I think. I don't know. So, with this...
Last minute, I want to eat Mertiel.
Go on, then.
Let's go eat Mertiel.
Go on, then.
Open that cooking book.
Yeah.
I think you'd be
Open up Delia. Look, Robbie Knuckles has got his switchblade out. So, anyway. Audience, this has been a beautiful show. And I know it's like National Pet Month, or I think that's the right title of this show. And so, be nice to your pets. I want to give a shout out to Buddy and to Rocky. And I also want to give out a shout to Capelfave's Stuffed Tiger. Because why not? Check out Extreme Improv Extreme shows every single week. And they are on the Extreme Improv YouTube channel. Check out extreme.tv. You already heard where to find these guys on social media, but I think we should at least come to Mertiel and tell us where we can find you, my blueberry friend.
Well, you can find me on Extreme Improv with these wonderful people and all the wonderful, talented people of Extreme Improv. And yes, that does include Capelfev. So you can also check out my YouTube channel, The Blueberry Show. We will be uploading episodes again as soon as possible. But everyone, check out these wonderful people. They're all amazing and talented, and I'm happy to work with them. National Pet Day. Respect your rubber ducks.
Oh, and Sam is here. Hi. Oh, and Sam is gone. Oh, that was Sammy, everyone. Right. So, I don't know if If like we're still here, guys, like this is just like a hostile takeover now. So.
Andrew.
Oh no, it's Andy. And Carolyn.
We will defend this land until we've been conquered.
Okay. Well, thank you very much for having us, guys.
So you did a great job. I'm seeing my thing. Yeah, it's off. So just so you know, you actually still had 3 minutes and 15 seconds.
3 minutes. We're gonna play Sex with Me then. I thought we started like a minute earlier. Right, we're gonna play Sex with Me. So the way this works, we're gonna tell jokes which will follow the rhythm. Sex with me is like a blank, and let's get an object. Sex with me is like a star. Sex with me is like a star. If you have a joke, DB.
Sex with me is like a star. It burns.
Ooh, Rob.
Sex with me is like a star. I'm the Big Dipper.
Ooh, Matil.
Sex with me is like a star. There's always something in my black hole.
Way. Okay. Anyone else? Cap.
Sex with me is like a star because you'll be seeing them afterwards.
Okay. Sex with me is like a star. I'm always shooting. Okay, DB. Oh, is that yours? Right.
I was gonna do like a shoot and jizz thing.
Yeah, there we go. Just to explain what we were aiming for there. Right, Martil.
Sex with me is like a star. It's out of this world.
Okay, let's mix it up. Okay, Cap, then we'll mix it up.
Sex with me is like a star. Fish.
Okay, so sex with me. Oh, go on then, DB.
Sex with me is like a star. Cancelled.
Aha. Sex with me is like a video cassette. Sex with me is like a video. Sex with me is like a video cassette. I'll put it in the slot. Okay, Martil.
Oh, I lost it. Hang on.
Okay,
Go to someone
DB.
else.
DB.
Sex with me is like a video cassette. Be kind. Rewind.
Okay, Cap.
Sex with me is like a video cassette. You will be rewinding it
Okay,
all
Rob.
night.
Sex with me is like a video cassette. I'll probably fast forward to the ending pretty quickly.
Haha. Okay, sex with me is like a video cassette. There's going to be tape involved. Cap.
Sex with me is like a video cassette. You're gonna have a long time pulling me out.
DB.
Sex with me is like a video cassette. A Betamax.
I was going to make a similar joke. Right, Martil.
Sex with me is like a video cassette. Age restricted.
Okay, Rob.
Sex with me is like a video cassette. Blockbuster.
Okay. Cap.
Sex with me is like a video cassette. They don't exist anymore.
Okay, let's mix it up one more time. So we're going to have sex with me is like a boomerang. So sex with me is like a boomerang. Martil.
Sex with me is like a boomerang. I always come back.
Haha. Sex with me is like a boomerang. It's good down under. DB.
Sex with me is like a boomerang. It's a little bent.
Haha. Cap.
What is bent?
Sex with me is like a boomerang because next day you'll be wondering why the hell did I do it when it hit you back, right back.
Okay, sex with me is like a boomerang. It's wood. Rob.
Sex with me is like a boomerang. Nobody seems to be able to handle it correctly.
DB, we got 10 seconds left.
Sex with me is like a boomerang. I'm tired of the boomers calling me.
Boom! And that is going to be our show. Getting in those extra seconds. Thank you very much there, Andy and Carolyn.
Thanks, Andy.
Thank you, Andy.
Thank Caroline.
Thank you. That's all, folks.